Hello, VOD watchers, if that's even your real name. If that name is as real as it can be. Oh, did it not save all my changes? Well. I wonder what the mysterious fifth card is. Okay. 3 1-ups. What are the cards that aren't in there? Hey, Guapo. I made this deck on my phone earlier today, and it only saves 35 of the 40 cards for some reason. So we're missing Domino Effect, which I think I'm not going to run. I'm going to run Forge of Souls there. Employee is missing. And then Murgle. Interesting. Alright. That was not too hard to figure out. Very good. Hey, Jessica. Alright, we did it, chat. The Demon Seed. Most broken deck to ever exist with that deck name. I think this is a very good Demon Seed portrait. And Tamsin is always nice because Tamsin matches, right? But, you know how it is. Oh my goodness.
From just one person, me.
Do not get it. You know what else I don't get is this. That actually looks like a good Demon Seed portrait too. I think I'll go with Tamsin today. I think Classic Gul'dan. Classic Gul'dan is pretty classic, that's true. That's true. Do you guys miss the sub count? Should I bring that back? Remember when I used to have the sub count up? Thompson versus Tyrande. You do miss the daily sub count? Is it even on here still? I don't know if I actually... Did I get rid of it? Yeah, I think I'd have to set it up again. I don't think I ever thought about bringing it. I don't think I ever thought I was going to bring it back. Alright, we have the Kobold Librarian. That's pretty good. It is pretty good. Is it funny how much darker in here it is for my portrait? If this is Boar Priest, do I lose? I feel like I lose. Any thoughts on the new pre-release Legendary? It is easily, hands down, one of the cards I've ever seen in my life. I think it could be interesting. It's also like, I don't know, there's like a lot of Draka potential, as has already been exhibited. So, you know, who knows? It's at minimum funny. It is at minimum funny. That's true. So this is Boar Priest, right? I don't know that I can beat Boar Priest. Maybe I can. Some of my stuff costs 0. Oh, it's Automaton Priest. How do I feel about Automaton Priest? The answer is not very good. Don't lie to you, chat. I was expecting to be able to... eat some spagooties. If I do this now, that will die.
What is taking so long?
And then I can use Spirit Bomb on the next one. You always feel like it's way more likely Automaton Priest. Well, I guess I've learned a lesson. Here. Look at their freaking 2 mana shattered. No, I can't even use it to clear anything? Chat, I just got absolutely brutalized. That is crazy. That is crazy, chat. Yeah. There's no Plague of Flames? It's true, there is no Plague of Flames. If you can believe it. Got scammed? Yep. Yep. You hate to see it as a Marshy fan. Two mana Shattered Reflections seems pretty good if you ask me. I give that 3 spagooties out of 4. Oh, they're gonna leave up my Bungus? Well, that's so sweet of them. Ooh, I got my Wombo combo. Look at that. Okay, I think I do want to use this. I guess I'll use it on the big one. I guess I'll do this first, just in case it's something I want. Ooh, it is. Have 2 things died? Yes, right? A Kobold and a Geode. So, where are we at? Gross. Do I play this now? I will go to... $14, $17, it'll be fine. I can probably play whatever giants, unless I horribly miscalculated. You never know. Oh, can you hurry up just slightly? Just a little bit? Just a little bit faster? I know I took forever. Aw, man, I really wish I could play these giants. No! Just barely. Man, okay, I thought about it a little bit too hard there. That would have been a lot better if I'd been able to rush the giant in. Now I'm just sad I'm missing my broom. I'm too lazy to do confusion math. If they have it, they have it. Glad I helped you inspire you to play this deck. Worried. You guys excited about even more quests in the next expansion? Well, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I have seen 2 quests so far, and they both seem kind of bad to me. I don't know about you guys. So yeah, I'm not like that excited, no. But who knows? Maybe we'll come out with some cool ones. They have 6 more damage. I have 13, so I only need 7 damage. Not that, you know, I'm really gonna do 7 damage worth of stuff here. Ooh. That is only 3 damage, which is not very exciting. Could be 5. I think I'd rather do this and this and this. Could also do this and then. Nah, it doesn't change anything. I'll just use this to kill that, probably. So this and that. Yeah. This will go here. We'll finish it off with this broom. Then Slinger actually doesn't really help my math that much. Alright, well, there's that. Where's your Plague of Flames now? True. I like the idea of Death Knight having an infinite dinosaur. They're likely being super careful. It does, like, it feels like they're it feels like they're kind of 2016 powerful. I'll say that much. Like the I could see the shaman one having like a pretty similar quest row type of feel to it, where like, you know, it just goes infinite. Interesting. How do I feel about that? How do I feel about what just happened to me, chat? I feel like I'm gonna die. And it doesn't want to. Ooh! That is great, isn't it? Alright. So now I have this to work with. Eh! Do this. I do this. Do that. Well, chat, I think if they have confused, I'm marshy dead. Can't you dupe the DK dinosaur with the location? Which location? What do I think of the Crescendo package in this deck? I think it's something. My power is as infinite as the scramble. My command is as infinite as it is. Wow!
This one's killer. You haven't heard the last of me.
When it dies, it transforms into a location, and you can use the duping minion to make another. Does sound like it could be okay in standard. That's true. You can dupe it with Death Growl, all the other DK Death Rattle stuff, plus the Fox Dude who dupes locations. Then you have a lot of off the location, plus a lot of 8/8s. Are you... You sound like you're looking for a standoff. That's what you sound like to me. My opponent is a Demon Hunter, which you can barely tell from just right there. Just right there. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my goodness. It's Punish. That's kind of funny. Alright. There's that. Wow. Look at all the patches they have out, chat. They should have given Kerrigan a blindfold when she's Demon Hunter. Yeah, it would be really cool if these like multi-class portraits had some kind of visual distinction, depending on the flavor of spaghetti they are. I'm gonna decide if I want to keep this, actually. I think the answer is no. That was too hard to model, it would take them forever. Okay. Kinda wanna do this, I guess. If I tap, I can play these two and then play this. Is that worth doing? I also really want to kill this with this. So many options. Ooh! So many good options.
Obviously, I never miss.
I like actually just I Solariumed into like, you know, 3 good plays there. At the very least, I could have just gotten these 2 down and given it lifesteal. Wish we could play all those cards. Wouldn't that be cool? That's what he said, right? Okay. Ow. I really like, my favorite part about these type of, oh, yeah, they hit me. My favorite part about these type of portraits is the attack animations. Pretty cool. All right. Now we're talking, chat. Now we are indeed talking. Have you considered losing to me, opponent? Thoughts? Seeing a bunch of people in the Umbra reveal thread was funny to me, with how many of them were worrying it will break WoW. It's crazy what the standard player base thinks is super powerful in WoW. Yeah. Yeah. Watch me lose this turn. I don't think that's super possible, is it? Also, they're dead on board. They need to clear some stuff.
I'm done here.
You were technically alive. It was still anybody's game. Does it make Mecha'thun better? Let's go look. Let's go look at old Mecha'thun and ask ourselves if Umbra makes that better. Let's go ahead and read some of this text here. If you have no cards in your deck, in your hand, and in the battlefield, you can't have any cards on your deck, in your hand, or on the battlefield. So, how are we thinking about this, Umbra? Is there a flaw in this plan? Is there a reason that they might not have synergy with each other? I forgot how to read. Yeah, I know. You're not following? Nobody does. Nobody does. Believe it or not, if you play Umbra, Umbra will then be on the battlefield. Alright. So, that will disqualify it from activating the old Mecha'thun. It would just be a backup Mecha'thun? Would it? Unless you have a death rattle that kills Umbra? Alright. Fair enough. It's all coming together. They're...
We must draw power from above.
No one matches.
Oh, it's
my
Battlecry die. I was like, wait, there is one, but no, the Rager has Battlecry die. Alright. Womp womp. We had Battlecry die, now it's time for Death Rattle die. True. True.
I see you brought guests.
That would, like, I mean, like, if it went in the right order. Right? Actually, not sure. We need Death Rattle live. True. Isn't that Reborn? Umbra doesn't take Death Rattles, right? She just casts them. So, like, Umbra recasting Everburning Phoenix doesn't return Phoenix. Does not return Umbra. Even worse. I don't know. Ball, can't play any of my cards. Ow! They drew patches. Chat, is this Shadow Priest? with this. Didn't Weblord used to be a soft counter to Shadow Priest? Might be making that up. You never know. You never know what stupid stuff Martian will say just because. Paging. Ooh, I was about to say any giant, but that'll do. Pig. Well, no, it won't, will it? It won't do, will it? Needs one more attack. Remember when this was a 5/5? Ooh, beautiful. Easy breezy, beautiful. Spagoo. That's pretty good too. Can I do that this turn? I don't think so. Alright. Problem solved, chat. For now. Is this extra large Chumbo Lock? It is. It is. We can play cards? Yep. Just like that. Our cards have returned from the grave. Don't do it. Don't you do that. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah. You hit me in the face. You hit me right there in the face. We'll see what happens. You'll see what happens. I hope I draw a broom. That would be magnificent. That would be delicious. Made Renee snort. Okay. The demon seed. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, that gets everything, right? Cool. Then we'll heal to a Jillian. And all will be well. All will be well, chat. We're at 11. Yeah, that's not that much. It's a lot. It's fine. I'm feeling pretty comfy. But yeah. Hey Marshy, have we complained about the runes on the DK quest? So dumb you can use cool legendaries with it. I honestly, to me, I mean, yes, I think that's dumb, but like,
Linked together in harmony.
I wasn't excited about the quest enough to feel like I lost something, right? Like, I don't think that's wild playable. If it, I was more sad that the card you get from the quest is so boring. So that was my bummer. What is taking so long, chat? Hey, I'm trying to heal back to full. I think I could have healed to full this turn. I remember when Hearthstone was not even thought of as good in Demon Seed. Oh, Hellstone? If Warlock gets a good quest, it will be a big flavor fail, in my opinion. Oh, because Lakari's sacrifice sucked so hard. True. Yeah, that's true. I find it funny that we had a hunter skin with daggers, and now we have a rogue skin with a bow. Do we? So, what is the rogue skin with a bow? I haven't like looked very closely. Hunter skin with daggers is fine. Historically, in World of Warcraft, hunters could use everything except for just one thing they couldn't use. Wands. Everything but wands. And so like they thematically, or like infamously, hunters used to roll need on everything because they could use everything. Historically, in real life, hunters also use daggers. That's true, actually. Yeah, I'd heard that. Do you think any of the reveals today were wild standouts? Mm-mm. I think the Carnassa thing is like potential in like Beast Hunter. Like it'll be interesting to play around with it. But that's like when the little mini Queen Carnassa card is the one that I thought was the most interesting when it comes to wild. You know something's wrong. Should I coin this? I can have a 4/4 out right now, chat. I guess I will. Oh, the rogue map. Yeah. Sorry, my bad. That card does look good. It didn't leave a strong impression with me because it's so vanilla. Like, discover something. It's like 2 mana, draw 2. It's a rogue thing. New Umbra plus Shudder could be funny. It could be funny. There's a lot of, like... I saw enough funny. I interpreted wild standouts as could be, like, good and wild. Ooh, we got the other horror. That could be good and wild. Hello, horror. 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 Fragile minds. At least seems like something someone will put in a greed pile, but the bar for that is pretty low. Someone will put that in a greed pile. Hi, my name is someone. Imagine not having 1 mana, draw 5. Secret Passage is never escaping the 1 mana, draw 5 allegations. Bum 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 bum. Something a little probe. I've never actually like really looked at the Solarium. At least seems like something... Oh wait, I read that one. Shutter Block plus Shaman Quest reward sounds terrible and funny. That does sound terrible and funny, yeah. Yep. I bet that'll be something in Standard. That seems standard-able. I think I'm waiting on my Solarium for now. I want my Giants to be playable by the time I use it, you know? Alright, well. There's that. There is that. My opponent is just sitting there and letting me do it. Are they about to destroy me with, like, stupid rogue stuff? Is that what I should be looking forward to here? Because he uses the 5-cost one to discount, right? What's that one called? You think they're Quasar? Interesting. Interesting. I kind of feel like they're Hook Tusk, I guess. What do you know? What do I know? Literally nothing? My opponent will either have Plunderer here or they will suffer the consequences, is my opinion. Based on baked potatoes. Alright, cool. They have something. I only need to come up with 2 damage, which I can do as long as I can deal 10 damage to myself. Look forward to it. Please don't have Plunder. Alright. Martian, aww! I was 10 off! You could have been okay? And by 10 off, I mean 2 off, but still. 10 self-damage off. Like, I had to deal 10 damage to myself. Yugi, what's that thing? Oh my goodness, I remember that. I remember those commercials. I'm back and more powerful than ever. What was that? What's that medicine called? The medicine in that emote. Tamsin versus Arana.
No one matches my
You don't remember? It's been too long. Employee of the month. Employee of the month is a cool card. Even if it's a little too not set in the fantasy world for me. What set was this from? Yeah, this was a Perils. I was like, it can't be a Perils card. It's not on the beach. Really, it was just a break immersion set. That medicine is from the before times? Yeah, real. Pirates Ahoy! Now, I bet my opponent is feeling pretty good about that. I bet they're feeling pretty good about that opener, aren't they? Aren't they, champ? That's a pretty good opener. Or is it? Bet they wish they drew patches. Worst opener I've ever seen. Oh yeah, it was based on a travel agency, that's true. Hello Marshy, have you played any decks with the new Umbra? I have not. I have not played any new Umbra decks. Have you? Martian making players on ladder literally cry. This is my style. This is the way. Extreme. Extreme bungus. Is that exposed evidence? Wow, that is talented. That is pretty good. Will they deal the 1 damage? Ooh. I think you risk it here, right? Like, because you're likely to draw on 1 cost, aren't you? Have I really done no damage to myself yet? That's hilarious. Alright, let's start. Let's get going on that. I had a pretty solid open, and I think my board is great for the game to come. The problem with blowing your opponent out of the gate is our health is too high. It's true. Ah, Marshy, I see that the real in the title does not refer to highly effective at succeeding in the metagame, but rather real as in we play a corporate employee in our deck. Aha, you sure fooled me. True. True, Kirby. I'm what you call a standard enjoyer and tried some Death Rattle Mech Warrior with varied results. Are Death Rattles cool and standard right now? Are they so in right now? Boop. Alright, I've done that. Did I have... That was my first dead minion, right? So... I think I'll do this. I think I will do that. Ooh, hello, Slanger. I have done some damage to myself. Should I hold off on the Slanger? I feel like I don't want to use any of my resources on this stupid patches. So maybe I'll just play this Renafall. What then? You have a cat in your lap? I'm jealous. I want a cat. What card do you think should be buff? The Demon Seed. It should be 3/3/3. And then Tamsin should deal double the damage that's prevented. That's what they should do. It's been like I've been so not thinking about it that my list of cards I'd like to see buffed is like not top of mind. There used to be a lot. I'm sure there still are. I just like I don't really think about my hopes and dreams for Hearthstone anymore. They keep not happening. Okay, so I think like, I don't know if this counts as a buff, but like, I'd really like to see the twist cards reverted now that they're wild only. Like the Jade Rogue. Jade Rogue, not Chamber obviously, but like Blast from the Past, Jade Telegram, that type of stuff. I could do it, actually. Well, I couldn't attack with it this turn, so I guess I won't. Oh, it has to be an enemy? Boring. Scarab, yeah, for sure. Hey, Martian, I was looking to craft one of the 2 decks you've made videos on, your Untapped Potential Druid or Frog Shaman. What do you think is better at winning? I actually was pretty proud of that Untapped Potential deck. I was pretty proud of that one. So yeah, that's my recommendation. None of them? True. I don't think the Frog Shaman that the chatter is mentioning is the Frog Shaman you're thinking of, Booger. Just a hunch. Something tells me. Would 2 health gone go into any of them? No. No, it wouldn't. Is it my turn now? Chat, is it my turn now? Is it my turn to double employee? So yeah, I do this. That'll be cool. Then we'll employee this one, and we'll employee this one. And I think this is going face. This is obviously going to trade into something. And then I think this 3 damage is more valuable removing that than it is pressuring. Schmoopy coming in with a raid. Schmoopy, how was your stream? How was the Schmoopalicious stream? And are you and your chatters looking forward to the Demon Seed? You were thinking of Spirit of the Frog? When was the last time I played Spirit of the Frog Shaman? You did the arena? How was it? Hey Azalea. Hey Sergeant Szechuan. Pounded Tom. Demon Hunter is such a scary matchup. It is like... It is a little, why do they have so much damage still? That's still like 10 off, right? Surely they don't get there. Surely. Get rated? Okay. If you insist. I think my video was from 6 months ago. I played Frog Shaman 6 months ago. You would know. I certainly wouldn't. Chat, do they have the rest of the damage they need to end my Marshy career? Yo, for having their godlike opener defiled immediately without doing any damage, they sure did make this pretty close, didn't they? That could have gone wrong. Beady boop, beady boop, boo boo. Beady boop, beady boop, boo boo. The Demon Seed. 4, 4, 5, 13, and 9 is 22. Wow. Is this the foretold Martian that says words like pee-pee and poo-poo? I have never said pee-pee poo-poo in my whole life. Wow, now I can see all the dumb stuff I type in chat. Did you guys witness? Did you guys witness my censorship in real time? That is funny. I think Schmoopy is. You're the first time that I have read out a message from chat and censored it, and the evidence has shown up. You're number one.
No one matches my power.
So I keep Defile because it's Demon Hunter. He says, poo-poo and pee-pee, but not stuff. A true hero? It's true. I am a true hero. Late Night Marshy? Should I Late Night Marshy it? Should I say words like that?
Hey.
Bloobity, 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 soo. Wow. Who's hiding now? Who's hiding now? Hi, YouTube. Hi, Animation Expert. Hello. Alright, this is not the Demon Hunter that Defile would have been useful against. He says for the time being.
Flesh veins. Dry crystal.
Ba 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 ba. Martian Boo Incorporated After Hours. Defile is a river in Egypt. Yeah, I understood that joke. Alright, KJ. What you doing over there? What you doing over there? Not punching me in the face, I hope. Owie. Okay. But I don't want to use these resources for that. So I guess I'm wasting more mana. I got a chuckle chat, get wrecked. No, you did great, Schmoopy. Mana burn. Cheating. Cheating. Oh. Just them. Very good. Very good, chat. They tried to get rid of my hand and failed. Oh my goodness, it's patches. Cool. I guess. Has the quest number gotten smaller? I feel like I'm not like, this isn't a diamond portrait or anything, but like, look, isn't it smaller? Am I smaller? Is it the same size it's always been? I don't know. Well, chat, I'm gonna overdraw. Hi Marshy, finally I can type a message and possibly see it in the vid. You can possibly see it. Of course you won't see it. But you could possibly see it. What Stormtrooper has the coolest armor?
I will find a way.
I guess the ones that fly the TIE fighters? Maybe I'm smoking? No.
No one holds me back.
Wow, this is going to be a lot of brutes. Put them next to each other. What a champion. What a sweetheart. What a nice guy. Thank you. Thank you, Arana. Appreciate you.
Anyone order a ghoul to the face?
Wow, this is gonna work out perfectly. So yeah, we'll pet this. Nice and gentle. Then I'm going to soul freeze these things because my opponent so nicely lined them up for me. Yeah, so I soul freeze those things. And then get back to whatchamacallums. Get my Tamsin. Okay, we won't get our Tamsin. That's actually good. So yeah, so I've done like a jillion damage, right? It doesn't keep track for me. Raise Dead, Soul Freeze is 6 and 5 is 11. So we can kill one, so I guess we will. Why not? And then we can heal? Here comes the glide. Yeah. Ha ha ha! My opponent's gonna get their quest reward out first. I don't like that. They're not really doing it again, are they? No. Just put it like here. Alright. So I'm gonna do this. Is this the best one to do first? It's that, or it's this. So it'll be this. All of Stormwind will share my pain. Do you think I'm gonna lose anyway? It's actually not good timing.
No one holds me back.
I need a hero. I need a hero. Baga, 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 da, baga. Gotta be stuff, and he's gotta be things, and he's gotta be blah, 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 blah. I don't know what I want. Solarium off the top? Employee of the month? Ugh. It's a little bit too much draw. Friend. I think I am gonna lose, right? Like, they almost certainly kill me next. They don't have a dead prison glaive, or a glaive tar set up. So maybe we'll be okay, depending. Just in time to not be useful. Oh. Well, good enough, I guess. So I want to play that. I know I want to play this. Ooh, great. One more giant. Alright, one giant will go here with this. One giant will go here. This will go here. Wait. Did I miss lethal? What did I trade? No, I haven't traded anything that could go face yet. Alright. Well, something needs to trade here, right? Because we need to get rid of as much as we can. We're 2 off lethal. That's so sad. The deck tracker message has a typo. Marshy, after 4, it's missing a free. Try it yourself 4 and support the stream for free. Okay, I should fix that. You're true.
Who's hiding now?
If they're running a second glaive... Ooh, maybe if they discover an outcast weapon? I looked through all the death rattles, and the only funny thing I could come up with for Wild was to play new Umbra and Odd Hunter as a Pyroblast to the face finisher after all of your gnomes that die. That's actually pretty cool. That's a pretty cool thing. Good job. Good find. Good find.
They will never catch me.
Alright, chat. This is it. This is for all the spaghettis. If I can clear this, I win. But I can't. Do I lose? There's nothing I can do about this, right? Actually, no. If I trade this in first, it still doesn't get there. Too bad. You know, obviously we'll do everything we can. Only drew 3. Is it enough? Math. 3, 4, 5. So 7, 12, and 4. Wait. Is it exactly not enough? Did I do my math right? Chat! Here, I'll say well played. If you let me. Tamsin. Hilarious. That was a really close game. Does that end our Demon Seed journey? What are we at? We are at 11, which I think is enough. So 4, 8, 13, and 9 is 22, and 11 is 33. So yeah. All right. So now blah bitty blah. Ba 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 ba. I should have, like, I asked KVLT for his list, and I got it, and then I didn't immediately put it in, so now I have to go find it. There we are. All right. How do you feel about mulling the quest line versus Private DA, Pirate Demon Hunter as Warlock? I think I will never ever mull the quest for any matchup. Like the quest line discounts your giants for you and heals, like it's part of your compensation for dealing so much damage to yourself. I personally would not mull it against any matchup, but I also just might not be sweaty enough to see the min-max potential there. Especially, like, I really wouldn't want to mullet against the wrong demon hunter, you know what I mean? Ooh, I haven't done this yet. Have I tried anything with a new card? No. Do you have to get 7 wins total or 7-win run? Oh, in the arena? I tried Arena on Mumble, and this update lags my phone so much, at least got the 7 wins. Ah. Oh, is that how you get the new portrait? Like, there's a new portrait, right? I have no idea how to build Odd Hunter, but want to try Umbra. I actually very recently did an Odd Hunter video. If you go to that video, you can cut whatever the worst card is in it and put in Umbra, and you're good. I mulled a quest line by accident one time. Maybe very sad. It's very sad when I realized it several turns later. Martian Otters posted a Waker Mage in Discord earlier today. Highly recommend trying. I saw that. Not in Discord, but I saw Otters post it somewhere else. I was like, that's pretty cool. I will try it at some point. You need 12 wins in the underground in 1 run. Ah. Chat, what do I keep with this deck? I have absolutely no idea. I'm going to keep this Wild Growth. What else, though? Up against Paladin. I guess not Nourish? Wild Growth into Nourish seems good. I wonder if I'll regret that. I wonder if I'll regret that, chat. Oh my goodness. Rat my Aviana for me. What do I even want here? I want to play Dungar. And then play other stuff. Chat, I drew the good card. I drew the good card, chat. Not regretting tossing Nourish now. I couldn't play Arena today. It was closed when I tried it. I heard it was closed for you rookies. Who's the new portrait for? I don't know. Because I forgot to absorb the information when I gazed upon it briefly. Gift and Wild Growth are great. I bet the keeps are Bio, Invigorate, and Wild Growth. It's my marshy suspicion. Take that. I could also keep Nourish. Okay. Hey, Martian Boo. As a control DK player, do you think the Death Knight's quest has any control potential? I think it's an easy way to control your likelihood of winning the game. If you want to put it into your deck and lose. I mean, like I'm gonna have fun with it, right? It's in my current favorite DK color combinations, so you know, there's lots of fun stuff to do there already. So you could just throw it into Wild, Extra Large, Highlander, Death Knight, and be fine. Now, if I top deck this, what do I do? This one. You go for Isiel, right? Or Anar? Something? This, the more I look at this list, the more I feel like I should have watched anybody play it, like, twice. Will I be buying the Rathian skin? No, I will never buy it. Again. I forgot about Rathian. I'm a sucker for the old, you know, characters from WoW from when I played. So it was exciting to see him in the shop. But yeah, I need to play Warrior soon. Just put the quest in the ETC and you can run Gen. I guess you can. I guess you can do that. Chat, how do I win from here? Alright, I'm gonna refresh 2. Then I'm gonna refresh stew. Then I'm gonna pass. And my opponent will lose to me. I can feel it. I'm gonna do like, oh, never mind. No, I'm still alive, aren't I? I'm gonna do like a very like consider my turn, because this is my first game playing this deck, and it's gonna look very noobish because I'm taking so long, and chat's gonna be so mean to me. I can feel it. Whenever I play these like kind of APM intensive decks and don't play them perfectly on my first time. Well, this was a disappointing draw. Don't really have time to figure this out, Marshall. I don't have the time. Now you show up. It's over. Opponent has the high ground. How dare you? How dare you, Malagoose? I think this is one of the few chats where people is not mean to the streamer. People were pretty hard on me the last time I tried to play an APM deck. Like, was learning the deck as I went, and people were pretty judgmental. But I don't know. So far, so fine. People here are nice relative to the others. It's true. It's true. Insult goes here. Do it. Yeah. Alright. TT293. Bio Project. Beep boop. Martian Boo, more like Martian Too Slow. Got me. Got me. Right in the gizzard. Got me right in the gizzard there. Oh. Well, I could do this now, but I won't. I'll do it next turn. Have I ever eaten a gizzard before? I'm actually not sure. Solar eclipse. Next turn, chat. Hit me with the old big shaman. I'm ready. I'm actually so ready right now. It'll be a disaster if they like. You know what? It'll be fine depending on what they play. You know, if they Ancestors Bungus out, you know, Neptulon, it would be bad for this. Oh no, wait, that's fine. I don't think that's what they wanted to hit. Something about me, something about that seems like not what they wanted to hit. Alright, now I have lots of mana, which I think is pretty cool. Never mind, we have infinite time, I know, right? Yeah. Care to try again? Oh. Ah, bummer. I'll miss you, A&R. Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Ah! Oh, actually, you know what? No matter, because they already had this out, right? No matter what, it was gonna die. It was gonna die no matter what. I will overdraw 2 cards if I do this, but I will have a handful of Bungus. Thoughts? Who wants to overdraw 2 cards to get 9 cards? Who is a scaredy little poo-poo that is too afraid that I'll overdraw my Malagos? Who are the Chads? You want to overdraw? You want to overdraw 2 cards? I'm in. All right, I can make that happen for you. What did we lose? Did we lose the Aviana? We did not. All right.
Too many cards.
Nothing important lost yet. Kablam into kabloom, you say. Man, I wish I had
Too many cards.
I wish I had my A&R still. That'd be great. So they didn't have lethal this turn. Oh, but I guess they do now, right? What am I doing? I guess I'm doing this is what I'm doing. Then I'm hoping and praying that they don't have any bonus damage next turn. Do your worst. We're basically dead. We might be. We might be. You never know. Oh, they probably got a jam session, huh? Turn the tides. It's not enough still. They have like crackles or something? They're coming at me with the cadence of having lethal. What would their last card be? Well, this is a deck of all time, huh? Alright, well. This gets Malagos and this gets Malagos. But that would also get Isiel, which is better. So I'll do that.
Picture the adventure of a lifetime.
Whee!
Stay strong,
And then this can discover a spell to cast it. I think I will do this.
This must be the way.
Ooh, is that enough? Lethal? This is 24. And this is lethal. Okay, fine. Ba ba ba. We got there, chat. You guys were just saying lethal because, right? Like, you just assume once this lands, it's lethal. You always say lethal just because. I've experienced this. This deck is fun because it looks linear and it's anything but. It didn't look linear to me. I was looking at it and I was like, I should have watched somebody play this. Mage. Do I lose? Does this deck beat Ice Block? Chat, does this deck beat Ice Block?
burn.
Whenever you play cards, I just start typing lethal like a good chatter. Seems good. Seems like what I do. They should buff the gifts to not be temporary. I should get to gift on one into wild growth on two. That's my opinion. We explode to Ice Block? Unlucky. Unlucky. Haha! Chat, I've done nothing but win on this climb so far, and I'm still fighting Bungus. What's up with that? How many wins do I need to get before I start fighting the lethal? Okay, yeah, we got it. I see. How many wins do I need to get before I start fighting decks? Decks that are actual decks. Is this an actual deck, chat? Thoughts? Elemental Evo. Oh, Shale Spider. Coin. Bubbler. Oh, now I really want to do this. Man, fine. I was gonna do this.
Perhaps an accident.
You've lost to it before? I've lost to it before too. Archmage. Firefly. Every card you've played has hurt my feelings. I hope you know that. So if I did this and this, next turn I could play this, get A&R, and then the world would be my oyster. Is that worth doing?
How to handle this?
I'm otherwise doing like nothing, right?
You cannot contain the power of the sun.
You cannot contain the power of the sun! A&R has a 50% chance on Nightshade.
Marvelous.
It's a little better than a 50% chance, right? Oh, there's Renathal. It is 50. That much better.
I bestow these gifts
All right.
upon the world.
Refresh, then swipe. Draw till my hand is full. Draw till my hand is full, right?
The beauty of nature.
Cool. I could play this turn. Would that be good, though? I didn't draw any of my ramp cards. I do like having more mana for next turn, though. And... no, never mind. I thought I had another, what you call it, in here.
Now is the time to act.
I don't know. But I'm going to do it. Stay back! What is my plan for this coming turn? Goodbye, A&R. You will be missed. I think my plan for this coming turn is to ramp. And then I'm feeling pretty good about the next turn. Hey, you. Next turn they just die, right? Or do they? No, they don't, because my A&R is gone. So what is my plan? Plan is to get Guff. Find Sleep. Sleep would do it, wouldn't it? Good point. What would I do without you, Schmoopy? Okay, so if I hit this twice, it clears most things. That'll be 5 of my manas. I could swipe again with this. Is that worth it? I still have damage. It's not like I run out of damage.
You cannot contain the power of the sun.
Had a full clear the whole time. The whole time, chat. What if I go Isiel into Shattered Reflections? Well played, am I dead? I don't think so. I go Isiel into Reflections, and then I have another one in my hand in deck. Should the worst happen. If you play Trail Mix the turn before, you can go Dungar into Isiel. That's why they play this. I see. Does it work that way? Can you go above 10 if you're not Guff with Trail Mix?
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Well, we got the goose. For all the goose that does us. Guess I should have hit one of those. Oh well. Anyways. You can also use a Mirror Cell. Trail Mix goes over pack. Cap, neat. Pretty neat. Alright, well, if they have burst, they have burst. What does this do again? Give a random... Each of your minions a random bonus effect. So they could, like, get, you know, a couple Wind Furies and destroy me. That is true. Where sleeps? You hate to see it. We also didn't hit the other Nourish. Cower before my spaghetti soup. They did not get any... Oh. Well, he can just do burst damage. Okay, yeah, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Jordan, Mage,
You asked for
nice block.
fire does more than
I don't want it.
burn.
I don't want it, chat. Very unlucky game, not gonna lie. You hate to see it. You hate to see it as a Marshy fan.
I see you brought
Ah ha ha! I see you've brought a laughing Renathal. I see. That wasn't very good. That wasn't very good. We have the coin, right? So I just save it until I have 10 natural mana, and then we can coin and then play that. Is this already 2 ice blocks, chat? Thoughts? Should I concede? Is it time to concede already? Is it time to concede already? I guess I'll do this now while I know I'm going to flow mana anyway. It's over. GG. GG, chat. GG, wrap it up, as my friend Steven would say. We know they already have a second one, too, so it's either objection... I really will concede to objection. I'm headed to bed. Have a good night, Martian in chat. Good night, Sergeant Szechuan. Good night to you, friend. Ba, ba, da, ba. Ow. Well, here we go.
Picture the adventure of a lifetime.
I see. Beep boop. Well, I've done that. We'll see what my opponent thinks about it. Oh, I've only been looking at Twitch chat, my bad. How's my day? My day's chillin', as you can see. How's your day, Zero Pocket? Don't be rude to my poor innocent Dungar. How could you? I like the part where the goose lives. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we can Isiel next turn. Get the Renathal out of the pool. It doesn't matter, right? We're going to find it regardless. Actually, yeah, the Renathal's already gone. It's right here. So, we chill. Felt like my day went way too quick. It has a habit of doing that sometimes. Has a habit of doing that sometimes. So rude what my opponent's doing over there. Alright, we gotta like pop the block right now, okay?
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Discovering a minion. We'll get the only one there is. Refresh those mana crystals. Make some more geese. 10, surely enough, right? Surely that's enough. I forgot there was another thing in there. What am I doing? What am I even doing? Well, maybe I should have done this. That would have put them... Oh, really? We burnt that one? But I needed that one.
You cannot contain the power of the sun.
Alright, well. Now we just go until they run out of ice blocks, I guess. Trail mix does go above cap? Well, very good. Very good, very good. What you got for me, Jordan? How many more ice blocks do you think there are where that came from? On a scale from 1 to ice block.
Stay back.
Do I actually not play Guff? Because I can always pop even if they freeze my board. I have other things that can pop, but like, you want to save those. Nah, I think we want to go above 10, and we do have plenty of ways to swipe. I don't know. We'll see if I regret it. I'm not sure what the right path was there. I could see it going either way. But now if they sleep breaker me after having cleared my board, how are they going to clear the board though? Yeah, maybe it was dumb to go Guff. I feel like these Malagos are going to be on the board until the end of time. Just don't discover Ice Block, it's fine. You don't need it. Going above doesn't do anything. If my board was cleared after they'd gained armor, what it would do is I could do this and this. That was hilarious. Chat. Okay. Oh, there's a good chance I'll be missing my... There's a good chance I'll be missing my hero power after all.
Don't think too hard.
Oh, now it's just over. It's just over. Bye.
I'll miss you.
Bum, 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 blah, 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 blah. Bum, bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, 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 bada, bum, bada, bum. Where's your Eater of Secrets? What am I doing? Foxy Woxy!
Your soul shall be mine.
I really love the colors on this portrait. Fire does more than burn, chat. Hey, Martian, what's your opinion? Did Crypt made it more popular to hate people who net deck or play easy deck to win a lot? He always complained about this. I think that's like, it's so prevalent in every card game community for little baby whiners to cry about people playing efficient decks. I don't think we can give anyone credit for that. My opponent's not playing the game the way I want them to. I think it's totally okay to complain about decks that are obnoxious, but as soon as you talk about the players that play it instead of the deck itself, you've lost me. You've gained my hatred of 10,000 years. But yeah, no, that's like an issue in every card game. Is people will have expectations that you should only play certain ways and use certain resources. And I think they're all stupid. Little baby poo-poos. Complaining about net decking in a TCG is kind of crazy. Yeah. Like, it would be one thing if the internet didn't exist and we were still living in the dark ages, right? Like, not like, I would still complain about people who like would say, like, the people who would make those complaints, they're not more excusable, but the expectation that people will have like entirely unique ideas is a lot more feasible. Like, you can actually expect most people to kind of have their own ideas when there's no way for people to spread information, right? Like back in the early days of the internet, when coming across efficiently built net decks was hard. Like, but that ship has sailed, right? It's just not happening. It's never happening. So aside from it being like annoying, the age where you could have your own secret deck that only you would know and your opponent will never know, is gone. That age is gone, chat. We'll never go there again. You know, chat, I thought this was the bud. Should I do this? That's the real question. And then top deck SEL like a champion. He talked about since Pirate Warrior exists, we see more Legend card backs like they don't really deserve it. Like, Legend is such a slog that, like, or was. I think it's kind of easy now, but like, at least comparatively, it's such a slog that, like, anyone who gets Legends, even if it is like on the easier end when there's an efficient aggro deck, and I'm only talking about easy as far as like amount of time it takes, right? Shortening that grind a little bit, it's not like you're, I don't know, it is stupid. It is stupid. It's annoying. I hate when people talk like that. But even now, like, when someone gets their first Legend at least, still an achievement. If I do this first and then refresh, I can still play Overflow. But, like, is that good? Oh, it turned out to be a taunt. That's alright. Okay, next turn I can do stuff. Every creative deck has been created before, unless you could craft your own cards. Pretty much. And, like, I think there's a big difference in you created something that nobody else was really playing and did well with it. Like, being excited about that versus bringing other people down because they didn't conform to your expectations. Like, those are two different things. See if Theotar ended the game. That one is bad. Yeah. Losing any of my minions there was pretty bad, I think. Wish I had Guff. What am I to do now?
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll do that.
You cannot contain the power of the sun. Now is the time to act.
Okay. Well, I've done that. Martian blue, buckle my shoes. Alright, I'll buckle your shoes. Shouldn't there be another SEL in my deck? Is it just not showing it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, cool, there is one in my deck. So I can play this. And then what? Then I can play this. Okay. Is that good? Really want to do is put this back in my deck, but I can't.
How to handle this?
Picture the adventure of a lifetime.
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Too many cards. You cannot contain the power of the sun.
I guess I didn't need to do that twice, did I? Well, at least it was okay.
Now is the time to act.
I'm new to this deck. I'm gonna be pretty pleased with myself for that. That was better than nothing, but clearly, you know, we could have done a little better than that still. Tempo King, yeah. I think there was probably a lethal in there somewhere if I'd done it better.
All of Stormwind shall share my
This is looking kind of promising, though. What up, Ogre? They better have a broom. Okay. I was like, really? Okay, so...
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
It was still better to not do this, wasn't it? I don't know. I don't care anymore. That's sad. Yeah, I think I made a boo-boo. I think I made a boo-boo, chat. But...
Now is the time to act.
you know what they say. Whoopsie whoopsie. If I'd waited till next turn, I could have mirrored yourself and used the extra mana. This is the turn I'm worried about. This is the turn where I feel like they could, you know, if they don't kill me, they could also just heal, like, an amount. Let's see, Rotten Apple Bomb has already been played, and Dark Pack. So they still have another Apple Bomb and another Dark Pack, and I think either one of them is enough. But maybe not. Promising. Yeah, if they can't heal. What? All right. Well, that was that sure was something. Anyways, I'll use one of these many ways to do something. Guess I should have played stuff first. I just didn't think I'd need them. Did I really mess it up, actually? Hold up. Did I really throw? I think I threw. 4, 7... No, I don't. I'm still fine. And also, I can just refresh my mana, but, like, still. What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? Surely we hit Street Trister off the location. That would have been handy, wouldn't it have? Wouldn't it have? How did I win this? Aura. All right.
My blade burns with holy
Real?
fire.
Fire
Real and
does more
true.
than burn.
Chat, did you know Nightshade Bud is the only non-golden card in this deck? Who knew? I knew. Oh, is this different than it used to be somehow? I feel like they changed the size of things. Either that or I just played mobile earlier and that somehow reset all of my expectations.
I cannot wait to read
I can't wait to read this. Next turn, if I play this, I will be at 6. Passing the turn will be at 7. If I play this, I will be at 9. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's not very exciting. That's not very exciting. Well, should I give the Libram Paladin a bunch of mana? You know, I actually could have played the Renathal. I could have gotten that out of my deck. You sure are good at drawing the patches in this deck? Someone has to be. Might as well be me. So next turn I can do something. Not a very exciting something, though. I think I really want the turn after, unless I top deck like Sleep or something. That's not Sleep. Right? So next turn I would be at 8. This would put me at 10. I need to be 11 for this. If that's even good. Maybe I should have played it with just intent to play this. What am I thinking? I was thinking about high rolling doing these two together, but like I could have just played this next turn. That would have been fine. Owie! Divine Service Spell. I guess I could do it. No, not anymore. Do I want to play this? I'll be at lots of mana. I guess it's kind of the same now as it would be next turn. You always wonder what good cards people draw for these extra editions.
I cannot read these.
Alright, if I do this and this and then this and I draw something cool. Yeah, we could be okay. Maybe. I might refresh a bunch of mana or something. My turn! When's it my turn? Sure. I'm so bad at Hearthstone! Oh, I had it. Oh my goodness, chat. I'm actually so freaking scuffed at Hearthstone. How do I stay so bad, chat? Do I even do this, actually? Because this and this refreshes my mana, right? Oh, what a disaster. What a big stupid idiot.
That is incredible.
You're a funny Martian man. Yeah, you know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta be literally the worst player to ever touch the game. What an idiot. Alright, second worst player. Alright, let's see if I can do this right. I'm going to play this card. Then I'm going to play this card. And we're going to refresh our mana crystals like an actual good player. Not some kind of doofus. Refresh your mana crystals. Draw one card in hopes that I can... Oh, I've already done the copy spell, so it's fine. Never mind. I'll do this. Let's see what we've won. I won one of these. So there's that. I'll do this. Get that. That seems just fine. I'll do this for draw 3. There we go. Alright, so 18 and 10 is not enough, but 20 and 9 is also not enough. Unless I do it in an order. Wait, no, I can just do it to both of them. I can just do it to both of them. We're fine, chat. We're fine. But like, hero power with just one was lethal. You're so washed, you're actually clean. Thank you, reformat to him. Bum ba da ba da ba da bum ba da ba da ba da bum ba da ba da ba da bum bum bum.
Liara versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Fire does more than burn.
There's Guff.
I see you've brought guests.
All right, Shadow Priest. What's going on over there? What are you doing? So far, so good. 40 HP in a Guff chat. That's all I need.
Linked together in harmony.
Marshy meta. Marshy meta. Ooh, I can play Guff this turn. What a talented top deck. This is my most talented top deck so far this game. I don't think I'm really looking to play this next turn. This is like a... If I have something interesting in my hand, like Sleep or Dungar or something. Yeah. Summoning ANR is good, but sucks if you whiff. I don't even know... Well... I guess it would be good because I have this. But then I just have 2 ANRs out. Huh. Maybe I do want to ANR, actually. I hadn't thought about that. Zoop. Now I want to do it with this. So that plan is over. Swipe? Very good. Alright. You enjoy this swipe. This for next turn. And then everyone's happy. Maybe. ANR into copy ANR. The copy goes for draw? Maybe that's what I do. I don't think, like, if we get out an ANR, I think we just win on the spot, right? It doesn't really matter what we do from there against Shadow Priests. We could probably even just heal and not even refresh. What are they going to do? Lose to me? Probably refresh first and then get a copy and then heal and it'll be fine.
Pirates away!
Like, that's the most assured win if we get ANR. Discover a meaning. Wow. Well, seems pretty good to me. Refresh my mana crystals. Get another ANR. Restore your hero to full. Swipe this thing. I don't know. What's your favorite gimmick win condition? Librams and Adis Darkbane. Alright, I think I need one more. Oh, my YouTube just went out. It's a good time for me to stop streaming.
Fire does more than
Against
burn.
Cook.
Fancy, you know it well.
Alright, Cook. Do I keep Dungar, by the way? Am I supposed to keep him? Because I do want him in hand, right? It's probably dumb. I'll do it. Why not? Why not try it, chat? Why not keep a 10 cost?
I see you've brought guests.
I always do.
I always do. Dungar, no ramp. Skilled player Martian Boo. Out here doing things. I think their Druid deck might be slightly faster than mine. I don't know. Wild Growth? I like the Aviana and Malagos are on the bottom for my Dungar purposes. If we ever get there. Wow, if I could draw a few more solar eclipse, I think that'd be great. Just a few more, chat. Aviana and Malagos are on the bottom. Can I drink some water, please? As you wish. Have you tried drawing the good cards one game? No. Isn't that a little weird? Isn't drawing the good cards a little weird? Oh, it's Astral Communion. I guess that means I have some time, right? They have played Guff that turn?
You cannot contain the power of the sun. Stay back.
So next turn I could coin Dungar. I don't really think I need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's a pretty good chance we don't get ANR, which would be a slight disaster, if you ask me. So I don't think I'll do that. Guff! That's great! Chat, everything's looking up Marshy. Suddenly Marshy is going... Wow, everything's suddenly going so well. Alright, please don't kill me. Oh, don't hero power right away. Do that first. What if you drew, like, watch it be a 10 cost minion? And it wasn't. But it's okay. It's okay. What do we get? What do we get? We got some stuff. It's pretty good stuff.
Our cause could use.
Seems like lethal to me. Something about this. I'm so bad! Chat, help. How do I stay so bad? I get too excited, chat. I'm like, ah, the thing. This is quite funny. I think it's less funny the second time. Now I just feel like a scrub. Oh man. Do you think they're gonna hit Adar? As long as I keep Malagos, I'm okay. Alright. If 3 carriers hit this Malagos, I guess I deserve it for being the worst. Alright, we're good. We're good, chat. This is overextended BM? I guess it is. Should I do this? I should do this. Yes. Hi.
Stay strong, expedition. Reinforcements on the way.
Wow, Martian is so talented. Look at him go. I think that was enough. Let me do my math. Five, 17, 22, 27, 32. All right, cool. Never punished. You love to see it. All right, chat. That's enough out of me. Bye.